16 minutes after 6 o'clock, 21 degrees Celsius here in Kingston City. Oh, my days. Good morning to you, wherever you are. It's now time for the headlines. Good morning. It's time for Twin K Dawkins.
Hey,
good morning.
I see what's happening. Twinning. And we're all actually complimenting each other. I see what's happening, Jane. I see
You've
what's
gone
going
the
on.
red and the white. I've gone the red and the black. And she's gone the black and the white.
And the
With
red
a
lipstick.
touch of red.
Red lipstick. I saw it.
Look at
When
that.
I saw you guys this morning, I was like, I see what's happening. I see there's a theme this morning.
The spirit is right. As my granny would say.
Well, great morning to
Whoa,
both
it's
of
raining
you.
in my ear.
And great morning to you out there in TV land. Are we ready for the headlines?
We are.
Okay. I feel like a teacher with great students.
Yes,
All right,
miss.
let's jump into it. So, not every meat is good meat. The Agriculture Ministry warns public against looted Hellshire chicken. The Ministry of Agriculture is warning the public not to consume, sell, or distribute chicken and chicken products that washed ashore from a shipping container in Hellshire, St. Catherine on Thursday, April 3. The chicken and other products from the Brazilian brand Perdix was en route to the Cayman Islands and was not approved for the Jamaican market. As such, it has not met Jamaica's safety standards and has not received the necessary import permits under the Animal Diseases and Importation Act. In addition, the contents may not have been kept at safe temperatures, raising concerns about spoilage and food safety. There's also a risk of avian influenza or bird flu as the threat grows globally. The ministry urges anyone who took the chicken to avoid using it for human or animal consumption and should immediately contact the health authorities. Opposition spokesman Dr. Alfred Dawes is also calling for urgent action by the government and police to seize and safely dispose of the meat.
The fact that we have to be having this conversation is indicative of so much of what is wrong in this country. And I find it just, I mean, it's not frustrating, but all right, I don't think anybody is going to take that meat to eat it themselves. That's the thing, because I refuse to think anybody is that stupid. And don't message me in the comments and tell me that I'm being mean and people are suffer. Nobody's that stupid, because you know some random meat in a container that was on sea. You don't know where it's from. You don't know how long it's been at sea. It's in a metal container, sun a pelt down on it. You don't know the state of it. So I refuse to believe anybody wants it for themselves. People are flocking it because they see it as an opportunity to sell it to somebody else. It's a hustle. I'm convinced. And I'm saying people so wicked. Because they're going to take it out of the plastic there, because we don't eat Perdix, And I'm thinking, people so wicked. And that is why crime is where it is, because people generally are unconscionable in this country. Like somebody would really give that to somebody. It is upsetting.
I'm not going to lie. When I saw the story, the very first thing that came to my mind is, me not eat pan chicken for the next month. That's the truth. Because I agree with Dennis in the sense that I'm not sure that I think any of them will be consuming it for themselves. I think there will be a chance to sell it on and earn from it without obviously having to purchase the produce. But also, you guys,
have a chicken
you can't play with animal products. We cannot
especially chicken.
Play with animal products. The risk of disease, the risk of... There's so many things that can go wrong.
I wouldn't even have run and gone into that container.
Correct. You cannot.
Just to go into the container, I wouldn't have gone in there because I don't know what germs are fermenting in it.
But you said it, it kind of shows the state of things, because I feel you and I understand you, and I can understand also that there are probably some people who are like, oh, it's like I win the lotto. Look how God answered my prayers. I'm now getting this opportunity to make some money in this state. And the thing about it is, remember that, not all money is
It's
good money.
Yeah, no,
And remember the impact that you will have on others in your decisions. That's what I would say to people. But also, it is easy to say, let me say this, it is easy to say these things from a place of
privilege.
No, it's not a place of privilege. It's a place of common sense. From a place of privilege
and saying,
it's
you
a place of,
we
it's
know
a place
that
of
we
common
eating,
sense.
we know that we have, we're good, so how can you do this?
No,
and so
we have a way of
saying,
blaming everything on poverty and lack. And poverty don't make it, hold on no. Poverty is not merely a lack of possessions.
And money, yeah.
Poverty, in many instances, a lack of values.
But
a lack of principles.
But poverty makes people with values do things that they probably wouldn't normally do.
No, I refuse to accept that.
I think
I refuse to accept that because there are people in impoverished situations who would never do certain things. What makes them have the right values and other people not? Someone sees an opportunity to benefit at someone else's expense. Yeah, man, me have a chicken linking up. Cheap. That's not poverty. That's greed.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm just saying that, you know,
make no excuse
on this
for them.
side of the fence, it is difficult for me to over the other side of the
no
fence.
excuse for them.
I
And I don't
understand
care
that
if
we're
them try
not
eat
eating.
me up in the comments. You can't cancel me.
We're not
You
selling
nasty,
that
and
chicken.
you
We're
are
not
dirty.
eating that chicken. We're not anything. You took it just to see what it was and see how it stay, and then you will dispose of it. Yes.
Also, biggest takeaway is don't consume it. Please don't consume the chicken. If you've got in there and you've taken from the container, please don't consume the chicken. If you have any intention to pass on that chicken, please don't do it.
Don't do it. Now we have to go find somewhere to dump all of it safely.
The risk is far
Where are
too
you gonna
great.
dump
People
it?
can and will die. Do not consume the thing. We don't know the conditions. We don't know what diseases it carries. Just don't consume the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next up, NCB Jamaica continues to invest into Crime Stop. The National Commercial Bank Jamaica, NCBJ, has pledged to inject $7.5 million to Crime Stop Jamaica over the next 3 years, as this year marks 17 years of partnership. This brings NCBJ's total investment to $24.8 million in support of the Anonymous Crime Reporting Initiative, which provides a cash reward for information that leads to an arrest, recovery of stolen property, or the seizure of illegal drugs or guns. Through the anonymous tip platform over the past 35 years, Crime Stop has helped solve over 33,000 cases, leading to nearly 3,000 arrests and the recovery of $336 million in stolen property, and most importantly, the prevention of crimes before they occur. Additionally, global partnerships between banks and Crime Stoppers organizations have cut fraud losses by 30 to 40%. The partnership aims to shift from reacting to preventing crime and underscores NCBJ's commitment to combating fraud, cybercrime, and threats to national security.
You know what's great about this? I say it often that there is not one entity that can be responsible for us having our desired outcomes. All hands have to be on deck.
Absolutely.
And it requires a marriage between our government, it requires a marriage between private entities, corporate entities, citizens, for us all to be on the same page to get the Jamaica that we want, the Jamaica that we know we can achieve.
Yes.
And so things like these honestly feel good because it means that them put their money where their mouth is, you know, and it's a benefit for the entire society, which is
Absolutely.
great.
Yeah, and to underscore the success of Crime Stop, in its 3.5 decades, there has never been a compromised case. Not one.
In terms of the anonymity,
Yeah.
it's okay,
so
great.
people can call, they can report things, and they can help to prevent a crime, they can help to solve a crime. I remember back in the day growing up and listening to, was it on a Sunday evening? Crimes? James Forbes.
You know that used to freak me out. I used to get so scared. Crime Stop.
Solving crime pays, you know? And James Forbes would tell the story of this thing. And it would be
On
like...
November 6th in Kingston.
And they would do the reenactment. It was effective then, and it is effective now.
Yeah.
And kudos to the folks at Crime Stop. and their partners. But it is companies like NCB that allow
Exactly.
Crime Stop to be able to say solving crime pays,
Yeah.
because somebody has to put their money where their
Yep.
mouth is.
Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
So we're hoping to see continued support, right?
Yes.
All right. So next up, let's talk old money. Let's do it.
Let's
The Bank
do it.
of Jamaica wishes to to notify the public that effective July 1, 2025, the old banknotes will no longer be legally tendered. This comes as the old cotton banknotes, comprised of the $5,000, $1,000, $500, $100, and $50 denominations, as we know, has been demonetized. As such, the old cotton banknotes cannot be used for transactions for goods and services. Nevertheless, the Bank of Jamaica will continue to redeem and exchange the old notes for the new polymer banknotes. Come July 1, cash transactions should be conducted using only the new polymer banknotes, comprised of the same notes that I mentioned before, that have been in circulation since June 2023, and the existing coin denominations that we all know, the $20, the $10, the $5, and the $1 coins, those are the only ones that will be, allowed.
Continuing, yeah. Yeah, well, it's been a sensible overlap period,
Yeah.
so people can get used
Almost
to it. People
2
can
years.
take time. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, people stop, mix up the $100 and the $1,000, and because that used to happen. Yeah.
What used to happen sometimes was the $1,000 and the $2,000 note being a little challenging. I guess because people are not accustomed to $2,000 notes.
Yeah.
But what I'm grateful for is the notice. We've had a lot of time. So if you happen to, those
That
people
orientation
who
period.
shift them, who put them cash under them bed, or you have your cash in our envelope somewhere, carry it to the bank, please, and
July
just
1.
change out the cash and
Yeah.
put it right back on their bed.
And hold on, and don't wait until the last
Correct.
week of
Right.
June.
Please.
Please don't wait until the last
That part.
week of June.
What's interesting is I saw some discourse on X yesterday or the day before, whenever it was. People saying 3 months, how much does get 3 months? Pause. This date was actually announced from the new notes came in circulation. So literally from the first set of notes came out, we knew
This was coming.
that this was coming, and we knew it was for July 2025. In June 2023, we were told this would happen in July 2025. You've had 2 years. So
3 months?
you've not only been given 3 months notice, this is a reminder now that you're on the final 3-month window.
Yeah.
So get it changed out.
I bet so they're going to say government must give an extension.
Oh, also, just so you know,
I bet we're going to come here, get this clip.
No, let me tell you what's going to happen.
And
'Cause it's going to be smooth,
and
Dennis.
somebody's going to encourage
It's going to be smooth because I'm actually offering a service. If you give me your old notes for a small fee, I will take it and change it for you. Call me TK Dawkins on Instagram. That's a
And now
service
that is
I just started
and
providing
that is,
today.
that's seeing an opportunity.
That's right.
You know?
And I'll just
And
take
that's
a
not
small
poverty,
fee.
and that's
small
not greed
fee.
either. That's just an opportunity in a
Service fee.
capitalist economy.
Service fee. Nothing
Don't go
wrong
to
with
the
that.
bank. That's
No.
I'll do it for you.
You know what? I think
10%.
Carlton would be proud of you.
Thank you.
He would be
Thank you.
very proud of you.
And you take that money and you
Multiple
put it in a sunken fund.
Multiple streams, friends. Multiple streams.
Multiple streams of income. I like it. Money Masterclass is brought to you by
By TK.
Right?
All right, that's it for your morning headlines. Thank you so much for watching. Up next, ironically, it's our friend Carlton, who is proud of TK, and he's going to take over with Money Masterclass, which was not brought to you by TK, but will be, in fact, brought to you by Guardian Life.
That's
with
right.
Carlton. Stay with us here on Sunrise.